What if I told you that Carlos Alcaraz, the world number one, the superstar who was supposed to lead Spain into battle, ended up celebrating one of the country's biggest Davis Cup wins from his couch at home, and still managed to set the tennis world on fire? Because while Spain fought through a brutal semifinal against an Alexander Zverev-led Germany, Alcaraz couldn't be there, but his reaction, his message, his emotion, it said everything. Welcome back to Net Rush Report, your home for fast, fiery, and fearless tennis breakdowns that let's jump straight in. Carlos Alcaraz may be out with a painful right hamstring edema, but that didn't stop him from sending Spain a wave of energy that echoed far beyond Bologna, Italy. And honestly, they needed every bit of it, because this semifinal wasn't just a match, it was a war. Saturday, November 22. Spain versus Germany at a Davis Cup clash with everything on the line. Pablo Carreño Busta stepped up first. And even though the scoreboard read straight sets, nothing about this match was comfortable. He fought through Jan-Lennard Struff's power, his serve, his aggression, and still walked off the court the winner. Spain up 1-0. Momentum secured, but not for long. Enter Alexander Zverev, world number 3, Davis Cup warrior, and the leader of this German squad. He did exactly what Germany needed him to do. Zverev dug deep, absorbed Munar's pressure, and delivered a clutch performance to pull Germany level at 1-1. Suddenly, everything came down to the doubles. Everything. Kevin Krawietz and Tim Poots have been one of the most established Davis Cup doubles teams in recent years. But Spain had something special, something Germany didn't see coming. Marcel Granollers and Pedro Martinez walked onto the court like men possessed. They took the first set 6-2. Germany clawed back 6-2. And then, set 3 turned into pure fire. Spain broke early, held their nerve, and sealed the match 6-3.2-1 to Spain. Spain into the Davis Cup final, and all without Carlos Alcaraz. Minutes after the victory, Carlos Alcaraz jumped onto Instagram stories, and what he posted showed exactly how badly he wanted to be there. He congratulated the team, that he praised every player. And then he wrote the words that hit every Spanish fan right in the heart. I will be supporting the team from home. Because this wasn't a small injury. This wasn't a one-day discomfort. His hamstring edema first appeared during his heartbreaking loss to Jannik Sinner in the ATP finals. Even though Alcaraz later said the injury didn't affect him much during the match, the medical evaluation after that changed everything. Doctors advised him to withdraw. Spain agreed. Carlos had no choice. But sitting out the Davis Cup, the event he loves, the event he was supposed to lead, wasn't easy. Speaking to Teledeport, he admitted his main focus now is rapid recovery before 2026 begins, that he wants to return stronger, faster, healthier, and he doesn't want Spain to lose because of him. Now, from home, the world number 1 is glued to every moment of Spain's Davis Cup campaign. And now the stage is set. Spain versus Italy, November 23. A Davis Cup final soaked in history. Spain hasn't won the Davis Cup since 2019, the year of Nadal's heroics. Italy, meanwhile, is chasing something historic. A 3.3 Davis Cup titles in a row. And here's the twist. Italy is doing this without world number 2 Jannik Sinner, who is also out of the event. 2 Giants. 2 great teams, both missing their biggest stars, both still standing. For Spain, it's a chance to reclaim old glory. For Italy, it's a chance to keep their dynasty alive. And for Carlos Alcaraz, it's torture and inspiration at the same time. Watching from home, unable to play, yet beaming with pride as his team marches into the final without him. He's their number 1, their leader, their future, and even from thousands of miles away, his presence is everywhere. Spain's victory wasn't just a team win. It was a message, a statement, a reminder. With or without Carlos Alcaraz, Spain is here to fight. And you know that as long as he's watching, supporting, and preparing to return, Spain's future is brighter than ever. This is Net Rush Report. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more explosive tennis stories coming your way.